can see us?
No.
They should now.
Does that mean people can see us? Hello,
Wait a
chat.
minute.
I've never been seen in my life.
There are people? There are people watching
With
us?
your laser eyes.
Mm-mm.
Laser ears.
Never met
Hello,
a laser I couldn't
chat.
deny.
Hi, chat.
There's a chat.
Tonight, Rick is taking a break from dinosaur capitalism to play an extremely magenta puzzle game.
Yeah, sorry, Rick. Dinosaurs went extinct.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Jonas
it's
going for the
true.
jugular.
We should play Cheetah
You
Communism.
don't have to call me out like that.
playing Lorelei and the laser eyes. Lady Shampoo.
Lady Shampoo, indeed.
Lady Shampoo.
The shampoo
R.
of a new generation.
It's
Are indeed.
So wait, is it? So it's like in the style of like a
Tampons, huh?
silent.
Okay.
Whoa. All right.
There's an instruction booklet and a letter.
So it,
Ooh.
Thank you for selecting Lorelei and the Laser Guide software. Copyright 2014.
This game came out in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
what? Okay.
Before playing,
You're doing
what
a
really
thing.
happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of this game is to find the truth. Get the most out of this game. Play in a quiet and dimly lit environment with pen and paper at hand. Oh dear.
Oh, so this is a
Oh.
Rick game.
Yes, it is.
It's a Rick
Where
game.
did I put my...
Better get a notepad.
I mean,
Rick, why'd you buy
There it
Rick
is.
specifically for you?
ever since we did Satisfactory the first time, I've just always had a notepad like next to the, like just in reach.
Do I have a pen? There's a pen. Okay.
I keep it right next to my lozenges.
This
Brace
game
yourselves,
requires
Cap.
knowledge of real-life systems like the 24-hour clock, Roman numerals, Arabic numbers, and other such-like concepts. Parts of this game deal with and depict sensitive subjects and themes. Player discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Player character has enough caffeine in her blood, she will instead run. Also used
That's
for
a
various
mood.
selections and menus and highlighting objects when zoomed in perspective on an object. Directional input is also used to control the cursor while viewing maps once found. Pressing any button near an interactable object or another character, the player character will be able to interact and take contextual action in different ways. Any button. Okay. Player is not in the proximity of anything. Pressing the button will allow her to introspect. See page 4. Page 4. Introspection screen. You can monitor various information about the player, character status, needs, and health. You can also review how much of the truth has been recovered. A 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game. Every letter, document, note, and other important information found throughout the game is stored in the player's character's memory. This information can be retrieved and viewed at any time. Current possessions allow you to see what player character is currently carrying in her bag. Notes about each object's provenance, characteristics, and such can also be viewed from here. Each object's provenance, huh? Mental notes keeps track of things to do and a task that presents itself in the game. A note is made invisible on the screen for a few seconds. These tasks are stored for later viewing in the mental notes and are crossed out when cleared. Keeps a chronological record of events which have occurred in the game. This includes character encounters, new locations, etc. After finding a byte size system, you'll also be able to access it through the introspection screen.
Bite size.
Byte size. I
Yeah.
had one of those. It had like the tiny Game & Watch games on it on a keychain. Computers are found throughout the game. From here, you are able to save or load the game. Please observe the software does not automatically save your progress. Any unsaved progress will be lost forever. Should the game end, you'll have to restart from your latest save. Computers can also be used to load files from this. It is recommended to save your game before loading unknown files. You can also use computers to find valuable information and statistics about your current playthrough. Throughout the game, you'll find American dollars. The different rewards you can purchase with them are not required to complete the game. Spend your American dollars wisely. Their amount is finite, and new things to purchase might be discovered as you progress. In and around the hotel, you will encounter bolted shortcuts. Opening them is not required to complete the game, but can make traversal quicker. A hint on how to unlock shortcuts is hidden within the hotel. Listen very carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. If a revolver is raised, it means the game could be over if you do not answer correctly. You might not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle. Explore, observe, and make sure to check your memories. Some obtained information might be valuable later. Photo fell out of the instruction manual.
How dare it?
Ow.
Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie.
Signorina.
As discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Lizette Jar on January 7th next year. Project is my magnum opus, Mother Goose of all birds. My firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eye of the cosmos.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Very pointedly underlining what year it is, so 1963. It won't start.
Game is very interesting art style.
Mm-hmm. It's locked. Car key. Controls here are WASD, but it feels like Tink controls anyway.
Yes, it does. I just noticed that. Welcome to Resident Evil, Rick.
Locked. There's a letter slot in the door. Tickets is scribbled in red paint below the slot. Arf.
Even water feels like.
Good boy.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Can you pet it?
Pet the puppy.
It's the puppy.
It's locked.
We just all collectively
Everything's
lose
locked.
like 99% of our brain cells as soon as the dog's on screen.
Look at him.
Baby.
Damn.
Look at him.
Yo.
Where's the padding option?
A mystery
What was this
starts
game
in
about?
previous correspondence. Find the year.
The dog, obviously.
Oh, you puppy.
Don't get eaten by a
Whenever
zombie.
the dog is off screen, people should be asking, "Where's the puppy?"
Just constantly for the entire.
Oh, is the
entire
puppy.
stream.
But no one asks why the
But
puppy.
why is the puppy?
Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why?
Why?
Wah.
The chat says the goat's be a pet.
Y'all are silly.
I don't know what would make you say such a thing.
It's
weapon
you,
is a
Ash. You
book.
did this. I learned it by watching you.
Oh, okay.
I love that late 50s, early 60s, like Jackie Kennedy kind of look she's got going.
I'm an idiot. Okay.
I don't think that's an accident.
Oh, almost certainly not.
That's exactly the kind of look they're going for. This game clearly has a vibe it wants to convey.
A resident vibe.
There we go. the next year.
Lorelei in the Laser Eyes file system.
Oh boy.
I love this
Sounds
save
just
system
like my
already.
computer.
Statistics program.
This is a. Ooh, look at all
Interesting.
this stuff.
I like that they went with red because back in the day, that kind of interface was usually either green or amber colored, or just gray.
Among handwritten notes like lockgate, feed dog, and right handwritten notes, there's a type letter. You're as expected, clever like the mouse who finds a fresh carrot among moldy cheese. Forgive the
What?
strange welcome with a lockgate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey 116 years back in time is about to begin. The past is the key to the future.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Like that.
So ominous.
This is so weird.
Noises.
You know,
It's gonna be interesting to see how this
And-
progresses. I'm definitely already
Okay,
being
we
like,
have a
all right,
built-in
this is cool, but like,
calculator.
I'm really hoping we don't get a style over substance kind of thing.
Have a game.
Considering how highly rated the game is, I don't think you have to worry about that so much.
Time to
Sure.
beat says 16 to 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah. Hmm.
That's a while.
It's fairly substantial, yeah.
Yeah, that's about what?
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Yeah.
If you're expeditious.
Expeditious, bro.
I'm already intrigued with this game.
I'm not sure what to make of it yet.
Oh, we've only just started.
Yeah, we've been playing this for what, 15 minutes? So that's about how long an
Yeah.
average video game reviewer takes.
You know, fair.
I do like how the game says this.
What,
If
play
you like
through
Silent Hill
the
2,
game, I
you'll
got
like.
50 of these to do today.
I do like how this game is being suggested to me now because I played Silent Hill 2.
We have to do some more math here.
Oh boy.
Oh no, don't do math on stream.
Hold on, I got the calc. What are we?
It looks like addition to get up to 2014.
Maybe I'll just eyeball it. 21.
I'm
No.
just gonna pull up a calculator in real life.
Yeah. Hold on.
I mean, they're the
yeah.
one in your computer.
Nope.
15, 24, 21, 73.
Damn. See how it is.
Chat's all about burdensome oil.
Chess says, just
Oh,
make
yeah.
Miller do the math.
This is 100% Resident. I'm pretty sure this game is Resident Evil inspired. They just decided no zombies and guns and all that.
Oh, there's guns. They said there'd be guns.
Could be
Really?
zombies. I mean,
Pepe.
but
There's the
What's up, puppy?
Pepe.
Obi.
Boo.
Always a
Obi.
puppy.
Yeah.
Pepe.
At last.
There you go.
All right.
All right, we
Prop-
have fulfilled the Twitter requirement.
These guys know their stuff.
It's not. There's a
let's
keypad
yes.
next to the door.
Yeah. Let's test. Yaha.
Oh.
So like how Resident Evil and Silent Hill used to do like texture when you clicked on something. They take this time they just replaced the whole screen with the texture, which I found amusing. Pretty cool, actually.
There's some footprints here.
Footprint.
Someone talking.
That means
there.
Completely innocent footprint.
That means there's someone around his feet.
You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action? You even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? There's someone with a soul I can talk to instead.
You've only got a
I'm
burger.
not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. This game is already uncomfortably meta.
Yeah.
Vending machine. Nostalgia figurines, $1. Collect all 20. Insert $1.
Insert $1.
Insert a baby.
Insert a what?
Circuit money.
A baby.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that one again.
Remember, chat. Remember, chat. No
And-
spoilers, and only if Frick asks for hints. Just keep them.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't mention it. What?
Is the game?
Yeah, but we don't have a 0 days for Rick, so you have to be the proxy for any Homestar references.
That's
Fair.
a Homestar reference.
A lot of early sketches and notes on the drawing board. Symmetric design. Estimated project cost. One module cost equals 20.
Apparently, it was done in Sweden.
So presumably they want you to figure out how much that costs.
No, that's easy enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait, but hold on. There's stuff behind. They're obscured.
Okay, so
Faces.
that's 3, 6, 9, 13. So 260. Document tube. Seven Upsham says, read those names out loud. Okay. Tilhor. Kilare.
Here's his comment.
Well, maybe I should put
Yeah,
like,
Gear
the
says
number I
after
just
watching
got.
hundreds of beavers the other night, he's just so tuned for some silly shenanigans to start
Yeah.
appearing on screen.
Oh,
That
I'm
movie.
all in for that.
It's
Man made up bird duty.
Cellar of the hotel is a home of a modern kitchen, a wine cellar, cutting-edge toilet for all kinds of needs, and a space fit for a lounge with a pool table. The old prison cell, which was previously only reachable from the outside, has been kept, but a shortcut leading to the elevator hallway has been added for convenience. Stairs from the elevator room lead to a space which has not yet been excavated, but this space deep below could be used to hide the most valuable secrets in the future.
Future.
In the far future of 2014.
When this game was made, obviously, clearly. Shredded poster.
See, knowing how indie dev can
Lorenzo.
be sometimes, there is the very slightest possibility in my mind that this game was made before 2014, or at least the idea was in place, and it literally took over a decade to finish.
That happens. I mean,
Lorenzo and his magic roses.
The one I always think of is Manifold Garden, because
What
that took like
stories
8 or
do
9
they
years to
hold?
finish.
Wow.
And they drop a paintbrush on the floor.
Manifold's Garden is really good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
totally
blame
not
them for that one taking forever.
Diablo 3 took 11 years to make, apparently.
Yeah, and it's shit.
Metroid Dread took 16 years to develop, apparently.
Okay,
Okay,
That's
did
that's
not
them
take
using
16
the
years.
title.
To...
It's not the same
No.
game.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Miller, but what's better than Diablo 3 though?
I don't know.
I don't think any Nintendo game ever took actually 16 years to make.
say.
Diablo 2 is better
Star
than
Fox
Diablo
2.
3.
And
I
what's better
mean-
than Diablo 2?
Not
That was
much,
Very
not
juicy.
the actual game.
in development.
Baron. Diablo 2 and a slice of chocolate cake?
Gonna be some really bizarre things. I'm just gonna collect all those before I even think about that. Let's see. There's paint over here. That's why there's tracks.
Lots and lots of paint. Oh no, you're
lots
trapped.
and lots of paint. Clickly clack down
Yeah.
the canvas.
Paint.
Here says Duke Nukem Forever. No. Maybe the game we played together the other day.
No, Duke Nukem Forever was 11 years.
Damn.
I think, or maybe it was 14 years. It was a long time, and it was also shit. That was the last game I ever pre-ordered because it came out. It was absolutely awful, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
Biographies have been torn out from the shelf.
Half-Life 3 took infinity years to
Pages are torn out.
develop.
Renzo Nero. Un Emanal Terrible.
It would be funny if Valve-
A few pages and paragraphs are still readable.
It'd be funny. It would be particularly funny if Valve just didn't release Half-Life 3 and went straight to Half-Life 4.
Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comments about cards in his 1960 interview in Technic and Photography comes out as no surprise. There's magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with cards I have never seen since. He was good with tricks. Little Gino. Il Bruto. A horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. The occult always had a hold on Nero. From his scrapbooks, and indeed his work, which often included elements like crystal gazing, tarots, and such, we can surmise that he was particularly interested in soothsaying. He once said to Claudia Piccini, editor of The Entomologist's Dream, that he did not need to see the finished cut. He'd already seen the whole film in a prophetic vision. He often said in interviews that he did not believe in fate, but to friends he often spoke about different methods to see the future. Contradictions are contrary to my beliefs, he famously wrote to his worst critic, Paul Dumont. Nero's relationship with money was complex. He would often gamble and frequently said that magic and money walked side by side in art. Yet he would contradictively and often claim that money stifled creativity, calling it a red man-eating beast. Whenever he had won big, he would buy a new black suit and gladly spend money on diffuse creative endeavors, which were often left unfinished. He would frequently donate money to a local dog shelter, since there were no anti-cat shelters to be found. Several friends and acquaintances have told stories about how Nero would carry around large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets, which would often result in him misplacing or losing them altogether. Besides the technical aspects, Nero had little interest in the historical spectacles created in Cinetterzo. The apparatus was too big to create anything which would not be controlled by outside forces. One of Nero's many manifests, there is a satirical proposal claiming that only dictators should be allowed to direct films. The holiness of creative control is a recurring theme in Nero's scribblings and work. As time passed, his opinion would swing, and he instead regarded being out of control as the only viable way to create art. Surrendering to the ether, Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Cinetterzo is rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and admittedly vaguely in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV's Lars Hallind. I heard the whispers in the stomach of the behemoth Cinetterzo.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. Old Vanguard survivor from the silent era. I knew there was an ancient conspiracy. I wanted in. Nero hated distinctions and swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation. Yet the majority of his body of work isn't entirely inaccessible. A Dog, like all other dogs, is still frequently aired on TV in Italy and Germany, and Automobile is constantly screened at cult movie festivals. His work has found an audience, but Un Animal Terrible is definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. Nero had crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and the distributor abandoned the film after its initial premiere. The first and only Cinema Sostenuto project was a Trojan horse. An American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had been convinced that Nero could create a cheap gothic horror film, which was in vogue at the time. Had they read Nero's attached manifest, it is unlikely they would have given him a cent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the audience should be lined up and shot after each screening. He had a great interest in technique.
Fair.
His friend Kai Agatz remembered their visit to the Electronic Arts Symposium well. He called the whole exposition a one-potato meal, but kept coming back to Weiss's parodic computer, which failed at every test given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans, while still being inept at everything, since they were built by morons. He called Weiss a woman with laser eyes, and said that he already knew they would soon work together.
Roll credit.
Game over.
Books about numbers. Welcome to SC Bolt's Number Puzzles Volume 1, your shortcut to a quicker brain. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99 and are all sure to challenge your gray cells. I hope this book will be both entertain and train your intellect. Dr. S.C. Bolt, born in 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books and constructed over 50,000 brain teasers and riddles. He is the director of the Puzzle Association of Denmark, and his puzzles have been published in all the world's biggest publications.
Hello, Stoker.
Hello, Stoker.
Hello.
Welcome to the new Resident Evil puzzle version.
Oh my god, not this shit. Wait. Oh, you're not gonna do it, Rick? Okay.
And
So, I know this is a puzzle game, and that's literally all I know about it.
That seems to be accurate.
Come on, what gives you that?
That's about as far as we've gotten.
It's
Yeah.
Macri Abbey without the furries.
my number is hidden behind the question mark. 14?
Who knows?
It's 64.
It's 14. It says question mark.
God damn it!
That is fantastic.
All right, look, puzzle. Okay. Hold
look like
on.
Now I'm mad.
This looks like a Gestalt exercise.
You never
Don't
got a
talk
pet
me
dog
Yankee.
at Resident Evil.
74.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we did get a cute. Get a dog to play with us in Resident Evil 4.
But yeah, it's 74.
Okay, are there really 99 puzzles here?
Holy shit.
I don't know. Find out.
Oh, 20. Okay.
Do we need to solve them?
I have no
Probably.
idea if we need to solve these.
See, I look at these and my brain immediately goes, challenge accepted. It does that. Hold on. It's rotational. Okay, so value of x is 2, I think.
These are just normal dice, right?
Yeah, X is 2.
Yeah, they certainly look like it.
The value of y is 1. 1. Yeah, value of y is 1. Value of
Z is 5.
Okay, so total is
70.
thank you. 4,
2, 1, and 5.
or 2, 1, and 5.
So it's
So-
8.
8. Yeah. Okay.
In an octagon-shaped room with 8 doors, the door to the north is marked 0 with red paint, but someone has scratched away the writing on all the southern doors. The 2 other north-facing doors are marked 45 and 315. The door to the west is marked 270, and the door to the east is marked blank. What
Oh,
number
it's
is hidden
Dennis.
behind the black
90.
bar?
I wonder.
I wonder.
I mean, it's just
This is
degrees.
like, do you know how to drive? I guess not even drive
Well,
a
we're
ship.
still
just
at the
navigate. I guess.
Also, some people don't know how to do that, so
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say this can trip folks up, especially when it's phrased a certain way.
yeah,
When you're
word puzzles
maybe.
are notoriously
I don't know.
bullshit.
The one we were looking at, that was the 51 and the 80 and then the blank. Jonas, you said it was 70 something?
74, I believe. Yeah.
I have no idea how you got that.
Well, I mean, when Rick goes back to it, I'll show you.
The one that always gets me is when you have puzzles like this, and then they'll do like 3 math problems in a row, and then on the 4th one, it'll be something to do with the physical construction of how the number, of like the calligraphy of the numbers.
Yeah.
And you're
I
just
mean,
like stuck in this mathematic brain. You don't think of the numbers as like pictographic.
Well, yeah, that's the point. I mean, you know, they.
Puzzle 3. Strange man walks into a cafe. He wears a black suit and sunglasses. He sits down by your table and whispers, I have a message for you. Meet me here for breakfast 210 degrees after 0. You know the number, yes? He then quickly leaves again.
What is that? 30? No. Yeah, 30, 3. 8 p.m. Or just 8.
Incorrect.
But it's 30 degrees. 210 degrees after
30 degrees, so it's 360 degrees on a circle, divided by 12 hours.
Right.
That's
24
30
hours.
degrees per hour.
Right.
We're using
Then-
a 24-hour clock.
Oh, balls.
It's 210 degrees after 0, so that's 7.
Zero would
7
be
a.m.
the-
or 7 p.m., don't know which.
24-hour clock. We're in Sweden.
0 would be midnight, so 15 degrees.
Then it's the 14th hour.
So it's 2 p.m.
Should be 2 p.m. or 14, I suppose.
Excuse me.
Never.
I'm allergic to picky
You're
puzzles.
allergic to 24-hour clocks? That's
Apparently.
unfortunate.
Yeah. I guess I better not go anywhere where there's 24 hours. Oh no!
Guess you're just going to be a 24-hour Cinderella.
What's the least
Well-
amount of turns needed to reach the X?
The
The least number of turns?
How do we path this
Can you
one?
do diagonal turns? Doesn't say.
See, I would just assume it's like a 90-degree turn, but
You're a 90-degree turn.
hey, you don't need to
Wow,
call me out
Stoker's
like
out for blood tonight.
I'm out
No
for
way.
blood every night. I'm thirsty.
that.
There are 2 possible solutions just to get to the X.
So which one is
Which-
shorter?
Well, which one has the least turns?
You know, I have no clue. I mean, neither of them are straightaways. It's like
I got to like 45.
You want to know how far I got?
how far you get?
I'm not even trying. So not very far.
Hey, maybe that's the real truth of it. You know, maybe we just need to win by losing.
I'll figure that out later.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I at least found out which path is least turns. I don't know the total number.
So is this the whole
67.
game just going through like these little puzzle
No.
books essentially?
I'm just being.
There was a dog.
There was
There
a
was
dog.
There was a dog.
There was a dog.
You missed a dog.
You
You missed the entire game,
You will
Stoker.
never pet the dog.
49.
What kind of dog was it?
A dog. It's 67. I
67.
think.
Yeah,
You
that's
need a
out of
dog.
Oh God.
I walked on the floor of Germanium. Before me were 3 crosses and 2 columns. The guard asked me for the code. I called Agatha's detective for a hint, but he had moved to another country. The guard told me that if I was wise, I should count my teeth. What was the code?
What?
Pretty-
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look at this. I walked on floors of germanium. Before me were 3 crosses and 2 columns. A guard asked me for the code. I called Agatha's detective for a hint, but he had moved to another country. The guard told me that if I was wise, I should count my teeth. What was the code?
Well, people have 32 teeth that are 3 crosses, 2 columns. I don't know.
Well, I wonder, mentioning the wise thing, does this involve wisdom teeth?
Face is 32 teeth.
Hey, you know what, Jonas? You know what?
What?
Take your shirt off.
Fine.
Yeah, that will definitely solve the puzzle.
The
Hmm.
code is the albatross flies in the moonlight.
Sure.
What?
In my left hand, I have half the total amount of coins I have. In my right hand, I have half the amount of what I have in my left hand. The rest 6 coins are hidden away in my hat. How many coins do I have?
This is algebra.
24.
Yeah, 24.
And it's kind of cruel to do math after midnight.
gimme some math after midnight.
You have one half
Sometimes-
x. You have one half of x, and then you have 6.
Yeah.
I'm just here trying to draw my fanboy Fogo de Chão version.
Femboy, you say what?
The fanboy Fogo de Chão.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to see this at some point.
Well, it's not on yet.
Langeld, Tiepser Bandi Leader.
Mecha Lecca High?
Make a hidey hidey ho.
Man, I can
Hello?
parse this at all.
Makusa?
Kisvali Sorovitz Tiboli.
Can you find the hidden number?
What if you can you just
No.
answer no? And they're just like, oh, okay. Because I mean, what they're asking is, can you do it? They're not specifically saying you have to do it. They just want to know if you're capable of it.
I see a 2. I
Is
see
it number
a 3. I see a 5.
I see a 3.
I see a 5. I see.
Well, 3 is the only one that's upright.
There's a
Yeah, 3 is the only
9.
one that's upright and like correctly
Okay.
oriented. Everything else is reversed or
Yeah, that's true.
sideways.
Yeah, there is a 3 there that is properly oriented. So
I see a little
assume that
guy.
That's what they want.
That's Rick. That's not the puzzle.
Anyway, I took off my shirt and put on another one. Ha ha.
You bastard.
That's cheating.
No,
No,
The only
it's what was asked of him.
yeah.
Jonas, your cousins were very rude on my porch earlier.
Nice.
Those weren't his cousins. Those were just Jonas.
Yes.
All of them?
All
Yes.
raccoons are Jonas.
Well, all bats are me, so that's fair.
Exactly.
It was
Oh,
funny watching that Jonas autopsy scene again in the hundreds of beavers.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Damn it. The answer is 60.
I forgot about that bit in Hundreds of Beavers. God, that movie is so wacky.
Like the part where he kicked the beaver into the fireplace and exploded.
That was so fucking funny.
What movie was that again?
Chat, if you
Hundreds of
haven't-
Hundreds of
Hundreds
Beavers.
Chat, if you haven't seen Hundreds of Beavers, you need to, please.
It's just like free on YouTube, right?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
You
I
can,
think
yes.
so. Yeah. I watched the thing for the 4th time yesterday, and it's still so fucking funny.
Also, I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this, but Tremors is free on YouTube too. Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's such
Well,
a
grab my oids.
is this a
Oh,
slope thing?
0 and 30.
Okay, now it's not slope. 0 and 30?
It's a clock.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's pointing to the minutes.
Nice.
Okay, so
Excuse me, the graboids or Tremors? No. It's the other way around.
See, this is the thing where I look at that and I'm like, no, you can't say that's the clock because it's not precise enough. Again, this is the thing where I'm thinking of the mathematics mind, where if I don't see the little like square symbol in the corner of a triangle, then it's not actually a right angle triangle, no matter how right angle it's drawn.
Y is 100.
How do you?
Because each of the boxes add up to 100.
This is a Sudoku thing, it looks like.
Balls. I feel like I'm slipping.
So, all right. So,
Mm.
if y is 100, then you just need to figure out what x is.
48, 66,
22.
78, x is 22.
So, that would be
78.
78.
120.
Yeah.
Y
Y
minus
minus
X.
X.
Okay. 78.
Can't believe it. Why even buy a calculator?
Math.
You're not
gonna be able
to carry a calculator when you're everywhere. Me, math teacher.
I used to love this kind of shit when I was a kid.
You would.
Okay, you know what? That's all these other
Freaking
things.
nerd.
No, I mean when they gave me the Stanford Binet test, it was
Unlike
all
the
this
12-hour
stuff.
system, the superior 24-hour clock system is divided into 24 hours counting from midnight to midnight. For example, 0000 is midnight, 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening, and 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening.
I'm sure that's important.
1847. What a year that was.
Things happened.
They did,
they?
you know?
I don't think they did.
Counting with
There's
Roman
no proof that
numerals.
anything happened in 1847.
I roughly know how to count with Roman numerals. A strobogrammatic number is a rotationally symmetric ambigram. When written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, 69, and so on are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. The most recent
What was that
strobogrammatic
number?
numbers,
What was that number?
69.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
This is Stoker
1881,
grammatic.
1961, and next as far away as 6009.
Oh, that's the answer to the other question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one puzzle. That with the dates.
Because it was like 1881 is, yeah.
Yeah.
1691,
Look at the
1961,
rest of these.
1881.
Wait, go back to 15
Go back
for
to
a second.
puzzle number 15.
If you look at it like as an LED readout, then
It's 74.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fine.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it could be.
Only thing you can-
Well, okay, no, that's not true. It could be 70. No, it can only be 74. Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
You can only be 74.
All right. Look.
Not yet. He's
Hey,
not
Jonas
that
is not
old
that
yet.
old.
Oh.
He's maybe half that.
What? Jonas, I guess this is the time you say, you know.
What? My age?
No. Oh, that is in the chat tonight.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was the best Jonas I've ever heard.
Yeah, I kind of like this
It
better.
was good.
Jonas just
Thanks, I've been
talking.
practicing.
So,
Not.
in the bottom of the screen, number is hidden behind the black bar. Number hidden behind the black bar.
60.
Is this it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
north
'cause it was-
0 minutes, south 30 minutes, east 15 minutes, west 45 minutes.
So 60.
Wow.
Happen.
Well, see, now I'm starting to figure out that they do not have like the entirety of math. They are kind of focusing in on a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It
yes,
is
they
like it is
specifically said.
clock and it is well,
Focus on
yes, but I
language.
thought they were like saying those would be like the weird things you might need to be aware of, not that that is like their entire focus.
Imo pectore. Hash longa avida brevis. Factum fieri infectum non potest.
Something.
See,
Jonas,
your
what a
first
dark
mistake
side.
was thinking.
I ain't never done a thunking any day in my life.
I've never heard.
Is
I've
that
never
what
heard
you
somebody
think?
What?
Oh, me too.
I ain't never thunk a thing.
Oh, what is it? Are you wabi? You wabbit, that wascal, you wabbit.
Abu Dhabi.
Abu
Remember
Dhabi.
Albuquerque.
I like a philosopher, Greek alphabet. Yeah. International cartography.
What the hell's E? Oh, it's Esperanto. That's funny. Nobody
Oh, you
uses
know
Esperanto.
this is nerds.
Stuff.
Yeah,
All
okay.
those stuff.
So, like, they like using directions and the clock.
I'm
They are very
surprised how
fond of
Esperanto
that.
sounds just like Portuguese Brazilian.
Yeah. Wait. Is it?
Okay, we don't even know what those... $1. We don't even know how these would be used in order to create a shortcut yet, so... Phonograph.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Numbered
yes.
books.
Mm.
These are paint right here. It's stuck in the shelf.
Sure.
Ah, shit.
Hmm. Are you all stuck?
Oh, it's not Esperanto. Fine, whatever. Fine, whatever. Whatever.
One of them is probably not.
American dollar
Yep.
is hidden on top of the book.
Oh boy,
Did you-
you got $1.
$1.
Or maybe it was just have $1.
Here, have $1.
This game is clearly following Swedish rules.
Here, kid, have $1.
Yes, all of their books contain money instead of knowledge.
That's true.
I mean, knowledge is money,
No,
I thought knowledge was power,
Yeah,
Jinx.
yeah.
but money's power.
You got a
Okay,
point.
Knowing is only half the battle.
All that glitters is not
I
gold.
got a feedback loop going on.
All that
That's
is
why I
gold
never
does
have
not
money, I'm
glitter.
dumb.
Notice that there is a key hanging from that chandelier up there.
First you get the
So
Yeah,
men,
there
that's maybe-
is.
Now that's
Power.
Maniac
Get the
Mansion.
women.
then you get the women.
That's
Well, I
right.
mean, or
Rick actually
men.
looked up.
Sure, but what if I just want the man?
Yeah.
Jokes on
Then
you.
I'll take the women.
What if the women also
There's
want
full
women?
attachment too. Another $1.
Then that would be kind of par for the course for the kind of woman I tend to be attracted to.
That's valid.
A dog like
All
all
other
other
dogs. Okay.
dogs. Yeah.
Doggy. Bubby.
Can you pet the picture?
Do it. Pet the poster.
Pet it down.
Like, where?
Right, that's in your copybooks.
Where do we get to pet the dog again?
Or digits.
Has anyone made a game where the win condition of the game is petting the dog? And like everything you're trying to do is just leading up to that?
No, Jonas, but you know what? I think that's your next game. Go for it. It's just okay, here's what it is, okay? It's a dog and there's like an elaborate set of like really crazy obstacles and traps in the way, like spike pits and pools of piranhas, and you have to figure out how to get from point A to point B to pet the dog, and it just gets increasingly elaborate every level.
God.
And it's just like this really big, doofy kind of dog, like one of those like utterly brainless breeds. Like if you could look inside of their head, you would hear nothing but elevator music.
That's my dog.
Large something blocks away. A large wooden object.
Just a creature that has never had a thought in its entire life.
Yep, my dog.
You'd be nice to Bingo.
I'm not saying he's not nice.
Mark, I don't know if I've ever seen a picture of your dog. Can you send me one? I need to visualize.
What?
I don't think
You've
I've ever
never seen my dog?
I don't think so. Maybe I have, but I just, seen your
Mark,
moment.
Post pictures of
What?
Bingo. Do it.
Post the dog. Post the dog.
Post the puppy. Do it now.
No, I'm disappointing myself for not doing that.
Well, I mean, you might have. I just, I'm absent-minded occasionally. So,
I'm still disappointing myself that you don't remember. That's clearly my fault.
Oh, it's okay.
So true.
Okay, so his name is Bingo, and so I'm guessing this is not a Bluey reference.
No, it's not. That was his name like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
If anything, Blue. If anything, Blue was inspired by my dog.
It's true.
It's true.
Bingo's a cute puppy.
It's like when people are like, Jonas Brothers. I'm like,
I may have said that yesterday when we watched.
Yeah, we
Beavers.
made that joke when there was a branch.
Yes.
Like when people are like, huh, like Bram Stoker, huh?
Uh-huh.
And you're just like, yeah, that's the fucking point.
Every time I've said every time I read his name now, I'm like, that's not right. Oh wait, no.
No, wait, yes it is.
Yeah, I've ruined it for a lot of people. Happily. I love when, like, my favorite is when people suddenly realize it, like, way later after meeting me. Like, sometimes, like, days, weeks, months, or years later, the shoe drops. Like, a lot of people apparently just assumed my name implied I was a stoner.
It doesn't?
That and the sheer... I'm not that much of a stoner. That and the sheer number of people who say stroker instead of stoker.
Yeah.
That is also correct, however. So
I mean, just on, days that end in Y. But, sometimes multiple times. But anyway, the point is, what was the point?
I don't know that you had one. I don't know that you ever have one.
Oh, I often have a point, and you know it.
Got
Just because you're
little
pointing
thingies.
doesn't mean you have a point.
Stoker's got 2 points. It's his teeth. Because he's a vampire.
Don't forget my
hands.
ears; they're
Don't
pointy
wash
too.
hands.
That's true. Stoker has a total of 4 points.
I'm going
It's
to
Maybe
Stoker
more.
4.0.
unless I need to.
Maybe more, depending on how horny he is.
Ooh, it's funny. It's penis.
Oh no,
Chat, I'm gonna need you to liberally apply the penalty box tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I deserve that one.
The notices about events and happenings at the
I
hotel.
expect this from Stoker.
Missing skip pages. Has anybody seen my lost pages?
Oh, it's a baby.
Last seen in my typewriter January 13th. Content has cosmic personal value. There is a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them. Please deliver them personally. I'm staying in room 1963.
A good year for vintage.
Did you temporarily turn into Jacques Cousteau / the SpongeBob narrator?
Does you know, this is just how I speak when I want to talk about old things.
Do you realize Do you realize SpongeBob has been around for so long that there are like at least one entire generation who doesn't even know that the narrator's French accent is because of Jacques Cousteau because they don't know who that is?
True, SpongeBob's been around.
I
Since
mean, I
silent
didn't
movies.
know who.
You didn't know who Jacques Cousteau was?
No,
When did you learn?
Never.
like now.
I knew who Jacques Cousteau was, but that's because I had a book. I had like a
Just
book
one.
for kids. Yeah, I had one book. No, I had a book for kids that was like Jacques Cousteau's those cool sea journeys.
Foretold.
For those of you who don't know,
Oh, was this
Jacques-
guy in Devo?
was he in Devo? Is that what you're asking me?
I'm making a joke about his hat
Okay.
because it's in every one of these pictures.
For those of you who don't know, Jacques Cousteau was a diver, and was he a marine biologist too?
I think so.
He was just like passionate about the ocean. And he made and ocean conservation and ocean life, just all kinds of oceany things. And he had a whole bunch of TV documentaries and stuff that aired on the Discovery Channel a lot in the 90s. And he had a French accent because he was French. And hence, he also had a French name. And so all of his documentaries were like, the sea is a beautiful underwater world. And the narrator on SpongeBob is directly a reference to him.
Quiz night, secret location only for members.
If you've ever seen The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, the Bill Murray's character is a direct riff on Cousteau.
Oh yeah, that's one of the Wes Anderson movies, isn't it?
Yep.
Can always tell a Wes Anderson movie because it says directed by Wes Anderson on it.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. You know I'm not.
Oh, I didn't say you were wrong. I didn't say you're right either.
Espresso machine.
I've seen a bunch of pictures of Mark's dog now, and Bingo is adorable.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bingo.
enough.
Just
Name.
Ace of Hearts. It's live.
Oh no, are we dog posting? Let's see what I can find.
I'd dog post if I had a dog. I can cat post.
Unacceptable. A cat is not a dog.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Moo.
See?
Get there.
That raises a few questions, but doesn't necessarily prove the point.
What do you mean? That's
Look,
what
if GC mooing doesn't prove that cats are not dogs, I don't know what to tell you.
True. I mean, it checks out.
The proof is in the pudding, Pop.
Fine. Meow.
Meow. He said the thing. He did it. He did the thing, guys. He said it.
I mean, I guess a moo. I guess a moo is almost a meow if, like, you know, you're insane.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. I see where this is going.
You're only missing an ew.
Ew.
Well done.
You ever seen that one video where the cat's like barking at something outside, and then the guy at the camera gets close, and the cat turns around, and looks at the camera, and is like, meow.
Yeah, the one where the cat's barking like a dog, and until the cat realizes that he's being watched by a person and is like, meow. God.
Sonic the Hedgehog quote.
Oh,
Oh,
God, yeah.
Bingo got a hat on. You got a hat on. What the dog
Oh,
doing?
you just put your code
Wearing a
on your
hat.
finger. Okay.
He thinks he's a people.
And he's right.
No
Was that was
there.
from the game, right? The knocking?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
just
that
making
was
sure.
the game.
It's behind you.
Just making sure they haven't
Did
found
you
me yet.
lock?
I mean, they could also have found you, but That knock was from the game, at least. They might just
Okay.
be watching you for the time being.
Look, chat. When you play a lot of video games and one wants a cat to play a Torin, you learn little things, okay? I can't help but if I boo.
You know, there's one sound that I think should never be in any electronic music composition, and that's the Windows alert sound. That shouldn't be in a fucking.
I thought you were going to be like, yeah, it's that note that instantly kills you. That shit just shouldn't be
it's
there.
the bot diabolic. No, but like I was.
The 19 forbidden notes.
Yeah, I got it. But no, I was listening to a fucking vaporwave song, and it had the fucking Windows alert stop noise, and I was just like.
You know, I kind of feel that way about including police sirens in music that, like, you would listen to in your car or on the radio.
Yeah. Or, you know, other distressing traffic noises.
God.
Yeah. Oh, God. What if some jackass put out a song that got interrupted by, like, GPS instructions as part of the song? Oh, my God. I put that into the world. Nobody use that.
Please.
Reach your destination. You have reached your okay, no.
Another thing that I don't think should ever be part of any audio period is the sound of an alarm clock going off.
Oh, God.
Just ever.
Yeah.
Never use that. Never.
I mean, that's then gonna.
Well, you
that's then
can
gonna
use the
invalidate, like,
old-timey alarm
60%
clock
of
where it's
EDM.
ringing. You can do that. Nobody has that
Yeah.
anymore.
But that, like, screeching. No, I will kill you.
Well, so far I am
What other-
terribly confused.
What other pet peeves can we bring up here tonight?
Well, if it's
I need some
auditory-
tacos.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, what?
He needs some
I'm
No,
tacos.
I literally didn't hear what you said, Ash. What was that?
I was just saying, I'm hungry. I need some tacos.
Yeah.
Not really a pet peeve, though, is it?
No,
Not
It is if
having
you don't have any
tacos, yeah, that's a pet peeve.
I mean, it's, tacos. It's,
that's
it's
fair.
Well, I mean, there's probably a Taco Bell open somewhere.
somewhere.
I don't know that they ever close, so probably.
The ones around here do, but they stay open till like 2 a.m.
There's one in VR chat that doesn't ever close.
Oh yeah? Does it have like, I don't know, some kind of femboy or goth or MILF or like
Probably one of them,
himbo
yeah.
theme? Is it himbo Taco Bell?
God,
There's
Are you going there for a himbo Rito?
There's a
Vivian
Femboy
and I
Krispy
happy
Kreme
like
world.
1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. You're covered in paint, sir. Had some matters I need to discuss with the Americans. First things first, Ignorina. Well, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories, crucial to the project. Raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike.
That sounds like it should be a quote from like Shadow.
Hanging in Room 1963. Okay.
Now when I hear
Oh my
Keanu
god!
Of
Reeves,
course, we
I
didn't get
still
key
had
to
not
the
seen
reception
Sonic
desk.
3, but there is one thing that got spoiled for me, which is the Shadow likes Latinas is a fucking joke in the movie.
That's right. That's right.
Really?
Yes,
yeah,
really.
he's watching like a
Yeah.
telenovela on a screen and like comments on it. He's like,
Telephone
Like,
directory.
okay, so the thing is, okay, this is super mild spoilers. Anyone who doesn't want to hear it, just cover your ears. It's so super mild. Basically, what Robotnik in this movie at first is like super depressed and is just like watching soap operas and eating, and he's been watching a lot of Spanish language telenovelas. And like at one point, Shadow is in his base just watching the same shit that Robotnik's been watching. And like it's, two guys fighting over the same woman, typical soap opera shit. And Shadow's just like, Gabriella should kill them both. She's not a prize to be won.
So edgy.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, that movie was something.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that you saw it.
I never saw it in the theater. I ended up just home media. But it was. I go back to all the details in my head. I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. I mean,
you're like, that sure did happen, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
it is absolutely wild to me that we actually got a kind of, sort of, mostly faithful adaptation of Shadow's origin story from Sonic Adventure 2 in a 2024 theatrically released movie starring Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. I cannot believe the combination of circumstances that brought us to this point.
Keanu Reeves as Shadow, Idris Elba
as Knuckles.
Freaking Heimdall as Knuckles.
Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik.
I'm definitely certain the fans would love that.
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen it, Stoker. That picture from like 10, 15 years ago that was the fake movie poster. Here, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, the one with Danny DeVito and Keanu Reeves and fucking Vin Diesel?
Yes, that one.
Oh, yeah, fuck, yeah.
Hold on.
Who would have thought, huh?
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow,
laser eyes.
Laser eyes?
Oh, boy.
We're basically living in this timeline. Close enough.
Old woman see. Okay. Mirror is broken. Also covered in red.
I totally watched Danny DeVito's Eggman.
Boy,
it is indeed some laser eyes.
No cassette inserted.
Danny DeVito would have been a good Eggman, honestly.
Danny DeVito would have been a great
Detective Pikachu. Yeah.
See, I would have loved that because I would have loved to see if Danny DeVito could do or try to do like a Columbo accent.
Oh my god. Oh god. Imagine the timeline where Detective Pikachu was made much, much earlier and Peter Falk is Pikachu.
My brain. Help.
No, I refuse to help.
You have no help here.
No help, only hinder.
A lot of movies lately, and video games I should add as well, that have been around for a long time, have been given into the crazy memes that fans have been going on with over the years. Marvel Rivals apparently is doing the Dracula owes Moonlight money meme.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is Dracula playable in Marvel Rivals?
No. He's part of the story.
Well, that is another point against it.
Well, you never know. Maybe he will be someday.
Yeah, well, when that time comes, maybe.
I'm pretty sure they're going to add Dr. Doom, even though he's clearly the villain of the story. But one of his Doom bots is probably going to be in it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Dr. Doom has on occasion been with the good guys, so I mean, depending on who's depending on who's writing him, Doom's personality is either a tragically flawed, noble man who would be a hero if he could get past his own pride, or just utterly despicable, irredeemable, evil asshole with delusions of nobility. Those
Doom,
are the two
because he
interpretations
pleases.
of Doom.
But right now they have currently with the season 1 coming out, they have 2 Dooms fighting each other apparently, and fighting everybody else.
Oh, naturally.
Yeah. But yeah, I could see them doing Doctor Doom. I hope.
Completely blank, but there's a note inside.
I'm pretty sure
Cinema
everybody's on
does not
board.
need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. Let us make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perceptive from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn. It has no room or need for people at all. The projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes.
So basically, AI movies with AI audiences.
So, it
paying
seems like
with AI money.
Renzo Nero is obsessed with eyes and also blindness.
That definitely seems to be the case.
What kind of kink is that?
One never before seen.
Is that only 61?
Oculophilia?
Hoping for a foot dive meme.
Put the Ace of Hearts in there. I don't know.
I think this one works with the vibe. This form.
His laser eyes?
I mean, it does have laser eyes.
Laser
Looks
finger.
like a,
Oh, man.
looks like a fucking QR code.
No, I
I have special eyes.
did this one in The Witness already.
Well, you'll do it again. And you'll like it.
And again, and again, and again. Okay.
Another $1.
God, there's this thing I think about so often. I don't think I've ever mentioned it on the stream, but it's a running gag with a friend of mine. There's like one of the bonus features in the original Sly Cooper game shows some like you can unlock some videos of some of the early test versions of the levels. Yeah, and they had a placeholder voice for Sly in some of these. His voice was like this because he was like a thief, see? And they're like, they hated his placeholder voice when they were looking at the footage again. Like, I remember one of them being like, I've never wanted to punch a cartoon character more.
Well,
that's
because that's like a rat voice, not a raccoon voice.
Well, no,
yeah,
I mean,
and like, but the one thing I quote the most is at one point he's talking about, I'll use my climbing move. And like, immediately both of the commenters were like, my climbing move! God.
You lied to me.
You lied to me. Your cousin found a firefly.
Oh no.
God.
This kills the Ray.
I have forgotten that one.
It's another one of those Danny moments that lives rent free in my head.
Nice.
Clipboard. Schoner tag.
Say stoner tog?
Yes.
Yep.
Is that how high Germans greet each other?
Stunner tug, my dude.
Here, I need a different shirt. Hold on.
Yeah, you need a different shirt. None.
Nope.
None shirt left beef.
God, how hard would it be to speak German while...
Did I ever tell-
high? Like, you have to go through 15-syllable words without starting to slur halfway through?
Blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have
No,
seen
I
those
meant the
going
high
on,
Germans,
she
like,
thinks
you know,
such
the
as
high
family, work
elves.
friends, places she has other things related to her work.
You know, there's multiple kinds of Germans. There's like high Germans, wood Germans.
Dark Germans.
The high geologist.
Oh yeah, that's one of the first things I learned when I went to Germany last year, and I was like, "What the fuck?" The existence of high Germans. I immediately thought of high elves.
There's, you know, the
Yeah, they live in Riven und Delten.
That implied to me the existence of Germans like trolls. You know, like they had like some kind of spider things in their bodies.
Oh my god! If anyone's here from Germany, we are so sorry.
Actually doing
I'm not.
I'm
Hey, I'm
not.
part German, so I can say that.
I'm also part German. I can also say that.
Wait, Mark, what?
Yeah,
are
my
you?
my dad was
Yeah.
German.
Oh, cool.
His name was
wait,
fucking...
wait.
That's right. Right, that's right.
His name was fucking?
No. His name was like literally. His name was literally Siegfried.
That's awesome.
Ah, that's such a cool name.
Wait a minute. When did your family come to Brazil?
I don't know.
Don't go there, Miller.
I'm just like, wait a minute.
Don't go
German
there,
moving
Miller.
to Brazil?
No, Miller. Miller.
Miller. Put Miller in the penalty box. He deserves it.
Putting my hands over Miller's beak right now.
Mhm. Wow. Thanks, Miller.
Draco says
God.
it's Argentina, Miller. Look, it was all of South America.
Uh-huh.
Let's just shall we move on? Perhaps?
Jesus Christmas. I can't take you people anywhere.
In 0 days since Miller started an international incident.
Oh, is Miller committing war crimes again?
Excuse
I don't
you.
know.
This one is like I'm doing the opposite of war crimes. I am doing war legals.
I have no idea what that even means.
I don't think anyone does.
Join the club.
Miller, you can't invent law. Please. Yeah.
How's everybody doing in the
Carry
chat tonight?
How is chat doing tonight?
You're a little too late.
Ah,
Jonas.
jeez.
Yeah.
You guys enjoying the Resident Evil puzzle game?
Ugh.
I've been enjoying it.
Silver Spotlight. Sorry to interrupt, GC. I'll let you get back to that. I just know the Silver Spotlight said, Stoker, you don't take us anywhere. And I'm like, yeah. And now you know why. Anyway, go on, GC.
No, I've been really digging the art style of this game and the mechanics. I wish more games would do this.
I'm still terribly confused.
And he still tried to help the old lady see.
About the
Yeah.
QR code on the wall.
Oh, that's that was a Resident Evil coin.
Okay, I took off my shirt and put on another one. Yeah.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Can't
I would have got for extra 30 shirts. Nice. Oops, I will be right back.
Oh, a likely story. miss him already.
I guess that makes one of us.
So cruel, Miller.
Oh, you haven't seen even part of my cruelty.
Meh.
I keep the rest of my cruelty in the cabinets. Here, let me show you.
Oh. I keep mine in the cellar. Let me show you.
Oh, do you have that very nice Amontillado cruelty?
Oh, yes, I do. Let us frolic like the Greeks of old. You know the ones I mean.
Oh, yes, let us begin that cult of Dionysus.
Everyone just come back tomorrow with a Stola shirt from the US, and I'm like, ooh. I hope it's pretty cool.
I'm sorry, did you say a Stolas shirt from the US?
Yeah, she's coming back from the US. She gets to go there every year now, just to see what it's like. And this is the first time she went there, and she's bringing back a Stola shirt. I said, okay, that's
Just
something.
to see what it's like. Man. I wish I could visit
this
Canada
is-
just to see what universal healthcare is like.
It's too bad
Um,
Canada doesn't exist.
Back.
Welcome back, Jonas. Who just dropped?
The bot
Oh,
did.
shit. The bot.
Oh, the bot exploded. Oh no.
I think that was probably what happened, as it is usually the one that drops randomly. Not always, but usually.
Bring
I mean,
script pages to his room.
sometimes my broadband, which I'm paying a pretty penny for, will just randomly start dipping out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
it's been good lately.
Why did it say 16.1%?
I could actually probably downgrade my plan. Man, I don't actually need like a gigabyte downstream. It's like that's great, but I'm never taking advantage of it.
You totally need it.
I mean,
You totally need it.
like,
Maybe of what do you need?
You totally need it.
I mean, okay, like if I was watching like shit in 4K, maybe, but
Well, why aren't you, Jonas?
because my monitor's not that big.
Well, get a bigger one. Have you ever considered just getting just being better?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, 16.1%.
Have you, Jonas?
The amount of truth recovered. Okay.
I'm doing my best over here.
Stop bullying Jonas.
Yeah.
Why? It's
Oh,
fun.
that's so much fun.
I don't know my feelings.
He's doing his best.
I'm just.
Yeah, well, he needs to do better.
I'm just gonna be like,
Wow.
I'm gonna just cry face down in my soup now. You know,
Do you have soup?
maybe. It's for crying.
It's tear soup.
Yes, I salt it with my own.
And then for dessert, you have tear me stew.
All right, get out. You took something beautiful and you.
Salted
Say,
it.
you say that like that's different than what he does every day.
Mm.
And now we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters, some forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. Piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to protect our own ideas onto its slates. Schwarzwald's motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple, by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Yeah, these are alchemical symbols.
Let me take a look. Get this.
Astronomical symbols, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. The one that looks like a 4 is Jupiter. The one that's the female sign is Venus, etc., etc.,
Yeah.
etc., 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 etc.
Etc. Etc.
Was that a reference to the King and I?
Sure.
But
Bronze. Or is the B?
It's something to do with the keypad. What order?
Jonas. Not yet.
don't even think about it. You're thinking about it, aren't you?
I mean, can you spell anything
sir.
with those?
They indicate the order that you press the buttons.
Right.
So...
My finger is on the button. Push the button.
Okay.
And whose button is your finger on, Jonas?
Wonder if it's just in alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order, so... Nope.
Did we lose the bot
We
again?
lost the bot again.
Oh, sunspots.
Miller. Miller. Miller.
Ouch.
Miller.
You need to program better code.
Wow. Fuck you.
I probably deserve that.
Great. Now I got my shirt back on.
Miller, you used too many ones and not a zero.
That's how that works, right?
Yes, you've been doing this in assembly, right?
Please, Jesus Christ.
I've been writing in ARM specifically. Rick, you're running this on a phone, right?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I was expecting a 3.5 volt high. I think you've got a 5 volt high, and so we're having difficulties.
I don't like batteries.
Yeah.
Well, why not? They're delicious.
Wasn't that what you were talking about the other night? You've got to update Twitch to the most recent thing.
But that's
like
Twitch.
COBOL.
That's not this thing.
What's this about kobolds?
Yep.
Miller didn't let me finish my joke before he jumped in.
Go ahead and finish your joke, Ray.
No.
Nice.
Does this What's on the plaque in front of the statue?
Cobalt is the worst programming language.
Is it?
Hello world.meep.
Wasn't
No.
wasn't there one wasn't there one programming language that was deliberately knowingly designed to be obnoxious?
Oh, there's many of
One?
those.
No, there's not one, Jonas.
Okay,
There's dozens. There's
there's
moo.
brain
Even
fuck.
maze-like.
There's white space. You can simultaneously code in brain fuck and white space. That's fun.
It sounds like a drink.
Which one, brain fuck or white space?
I mean,
Bartender, give me a double brain fuck.
come on.
White space is just what they call the local gaming store.
Give me a pink elephant pants.
Hold the pants.
That'll be 17.50.
Okay, but like actually pink elephants on parade would be a pretty good like martini recipe.
God, what would you put in that?
You know, I'll always think about in the
Rose
days
water?
back when I watched the Nostalgia Critics videos, like unironically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He did one where he was talking about the pink elephant scene, and he's like, it all starts when Dumbo gets drunk, and then he's like, I just realized how weird that sentence is. And you know, it is a little bit odd if you think about it for too long.
Brain fuck is just an example of a Turing tar pit. That's awesome. That also sounds like a drink.
Okay, you know what?
Brain
Start up a
fuck
bar where
interpreter
all
written
the
in
cocktails
white
are
space.
just like really, really inside baseball programmer jokes.
God.
I mean, the ground floor of Gearbox is a restaurant and bar
Nice.
that definitely have some menu items that are like that.
I'm trying to find out about it. I'm curious.
Good night, Ray.
All right.
It's
Alright,
called
alright.
Nerdvana.
Nerdvana. God, you know, one thing I really miss is geek taverns. I prior to the pandemic, there was one called AFK Tavern up here in Seattle.
Oh, is
and
that one gone now?
It's gone.
Oh, that's a shame.
Hey, that's amazing.
It was so cool. And then prior to that, there was Dungeons and Drafts in that I went to in Fort Collins.
Is that one also gone now?
It's gone.
Holy shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of them just didn't
Yeah.
make it.
They're dying left, right, and center.
Yeah, there's one in Denver that's still around, and I wanted to go to that, but I never got a chance.
Well, unfortunately, you can never go back to Denver ever again.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
It would be a time paradox. And when I visited Sync, technically it's not really a nerd tavern, but we went to a place called Mock's Boarding House, which
I've
is,
heard of that one.
Oh, it's so cool. You would love it, Ash. It's rentable board and card games. And, and they have like hors d'oeuvres and entrees and also drinks. But
Oh, that sounds lovely.
oh, it's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. It was packed when we went there. We played this. Me, Astolfo, and Sync played this game that was like Mushroom Kitty deck builder card game title forgotten, not found.
That sounds like a rather unwieldy name for a game, I gotta say.
Is Astolfo? No, he went to sleep.
Oh yeah, no, it's past Astolfo's bedtime.
Yeah, but
It
no,
better
I,
be.
little bitty kitty.
if y'all are ever in Seattle, we should absolutely go to Mox. It was amazing.
I think
It
it's just called Mushroom Cats.
Mushroom Cat's okay. If I can ever find a copy of that, I will. I will get it. And
I
bring it
forgot
to
how
you.
their eyes were. Got it.
But yeah. No, it has the same vibe, and I am very grateful that places like that exist.
Oh, they have that in a completely different order. That's stupid.
I mean, Jonas, you can always take me there.
Yeah, sure.
There's like one of those next to where I live. It's quite cool.
Now, how is this Mox spelled?
MOX.
Yeah, here, hold on. I'll get a link.
It is named after the Moxen of Magic the Gathering fame.
I was wondering.
Yes,
That makes
because
sense.
Mox Boarding House is the front of house for Card Kingdom, which is one of the bigger Magic the Gathering single card retailers.
See, I thought you were about to say Mox
There we go.
Boarding House is a front
Actually
for the
solved
mafia.
the goddamn puzzle in this game.
Nice.
It is a front for an addictive dealer, but they deal in cardboard instead of cocaine.
Right, so it's worse.
Exactly.
Now you'd be super into it too, Miller.
Well, yeah, of course. I know Mox Boarding House.
Oh, okay, good.
By the way, it has been 0 days since Miller mentioned Magic the Gathering.
It's true.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for Jonas to be like, Miller, do you think you'd like to go there? And I'm just like, Jonas, I don't think you know how many times
All
I
about
have
the dead person.
looked at the photos of the inside of that place and fucking desire to be there.
We just need to do we need to do Roo Croo Con, but in Seattle. He said completely selfishly.
Mhm.
I mean, who knows? In a couple of years, I could end up back in Seattle.
Nice. But yeah.
It's on my short list.
Can you imagine we actually did a con? I mean, our own con.
Oh, I've often thought about doing like
Oh.
StokerCon.
1847?
Look, Stoker, if you set up a crawfish boil and you get all the stuff ready for that, I will drive over to your place.
I mean, I could do something like that, but I must remind everyone, I actually don't like crawfish.
Sure you do. You're from Louisiana. Like, you live next to the bayou. You could just thrust your hand into the mud and just grab one wriggling out of the mud and just be like, "Hey, let's throw that thing in a pot." That's how it works, right?
That's how he talks.
Yeah, that's...
go
that
make some
sounds-
crawfish and throw it on the barbie.
Wow. What happened there?
That's Australian Louisiana.
Yeah.
Really, Louisiana is just America, Australia.
Is it?
The alligator is just the kangaroo of North America.
Oh, is that the Australian animal it's the most similar to?
Yeah,
moon
they
is-
both grab you and then take you into the water and then
The moon is really just the Mars of Earth. I mean, that's...
Not how that works.
Citizen Kane is the Citizen Kane of movies.
Worf was really the Worf of the next generation.
I can't believe he got Worf affected so many times, man.
No, it's not fair.
I love the
Warped all
part where he
over
said
it.
it's warfing time and he warped all over everyone.
That happened. It's true.
E-shaped key.
that has to be a thing. I'm going to Google it.
Okay, clip it.
But seriously, if other people wanted to do crawfish, I would do a crawfish boil here for other people. I would just eat something else.
Yeah, same. We'll make jambalaya.
How dare you not like crawfish?
I mean, I'd make a big pot of red beans and rice. I do make
Oh,
a
God.
a wicked
Oh, yeah.
red bean and rice.
Mhm.
red beans
yeah.
and rice is good shit, though.
I have yet to find any red beans and rice that I like more than the ones I make myself.
Well,
Okay, well,
What-
we really
what-
shit.
what is your stance on collard greens?
I am. Oh shit!
Go ahead.
of
No,
course. you
sorry,
like
I
your own
screwed
red
up
beans
in
and rice
the,
most.
I screwed up in the game that I'm totally not playing while I'm talking to y'all in the stream.
Are you playing Balatro again?
No,
gonna
not
ask
this
that.
time.
Okay.
Not this time.
He's playing
Listen.
more horny games, I bet you.
Probably.
No, yes. But
I know you asked Stoker Miller, but I just want to say collard greens are funny because like once I had them prepared well, I enjoyed them. I've had nasty ones before,
The
but
problem
Yeah,
is
that's the
preparing
thing.
them well.
yeah,
They're
That's the
very
thing, a lot
easy
of
to
people-
fuck up.
yeah, a lot of people don't know how to cook them, and I've never tried myself, so.
like back in the day when me and my cousin went to space camp in Huntsville, we were driving through the South and we tried collard greens at one point. And they were disgusting. Same thing with like the grits that I had. Apparently, I didn't have very good grits either, and I got this for a long time. I thought hominy grits were just also disgusting.
Again,
But
it
that-
all depends on who's making them.
Yeah, but then I actually tried decent collard greens, ironically up here in Seattle, at a Southern fried chicken place, and they're pretty good. So you know,
In the cave where this started thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I'll probably try my hand at them at some point, but I just haven't yet.
Hmm.
The only vegetables that go in my red beans and rice are, of course, you have the Trinity, which is onion, celery, and bell pepper.
Mhm.
And then you throw in garlic, of course, because, I mean, you always have to have garlic. And then a bunch of different spices and seasonings. And, like, I use so much piggy stuff in mine.
Nice.
I use bacon grease. I use andouille sausage, of course. Sometimes I even add tasso, but I think that's not necessarily necessary.
It's not
As a matter of fact-
necessarily necessary.
Yeah, not necessarily. I may do it without the tasso next time.
Oh, that's smoked ham. Okay.
Yeah, it's a particular kind of smoked ham, which is pretty hard to come by outside of Louisiana. But guess what, bitches? I'm in Louisiana. It's very, very tender. Like when I have it in the pot with the red beans and just let it simmer for a couple hours, which is the main thing with red beans and rice. They're not difficult; they're just time consuming. Then it gets ridiculously tender.
Oh no!
Okay, what the fuck?
Seriously, what's going on
Yeah,
with the bot
Server
tonight?
site closed 4006 : something I can't read.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. There it is. Error reading response on HTTPS route assertion.
No, Drakon, it's not even Twitch, that's the thing. It's the Discord part. Twitch is not doing anything wrong. The Twitch part is working absolutely fine.
I mean, Twitch is definitely doing something wrong, just not related to this.
I mean, yeah, they serve Lex Luthor, so yeah.
Not here, call me 1798. Call fortune teller on 1798.
So clearly, if we ever actually have a Roo Croo convention, it needs to be a cook-off. We need to just have a cook-off / potluck. Like we all make
Potluck,
stuff. And everyone else brings stuff, and we just like. We have like 8. Everyone brings like like with any potluck, there's like 8 different varieties of macaroni salad.
It's the law.
Slaw. The slaw.
It's the slaw.
The slaw. Slaw.
I am the slaw.
Okay.
I could probably like pay some attention to the game.
Excuse me.
You know there's no excuse for you.
There isn't.
I don't know.
Should be a valid answer in games like this. Just being able to say, I don't know.
And I'm looking at the menu at Mox now.
See, when you first mentioned Mox, I thought of Mock from Rock and Rule.
Yes, I'm looking at the menu.
Anyone want a beer?
They have like, if you like currywurst, they have that. They have like.
Oh,
I prefer curry best.
Thank you.
Currywurst is so good, though.
But yeah, no, you.
This place sounds fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, y'all would be all over this place. This place is great.
Wrong way around. It's east. North.
Here's the problem, Jonas. If you were to take me to my sporting house, I would not let that weekend end until I had taught you how to play Magic.
Oh no,
Northwest.
Jonas.
No.
Jonas,
Don't do that,
listen to
Miller.
me. Listen to me, Jonas. Listen to me.
what?
Why?
Don't go for magic. You should go for something cheaper and less harmful to your health, like heroin.
Oh,
Look, just stay away from the packs, okay?
I vaguely remember the guys in the debate club teaching me the rudimentary stuff of magic. Like I know that like there's land and you tap it.
That's
Right.
correct. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
The
about
whole game.
50% of the game.
I fucking wish, Miller.
but
I keep
A funny
I keep
thing-
telling people it's a lawyer's game. You need to be a lawyer to understand.
lawyers
Oh
Basically.
God, that's kind of accurate, isn't it?
You have to take everything you read in those cards like literally.
Like, God. Okay, so let me explain the stack.
No, don't go there. Nope. Nope. We don't talk about the stack.
got
Oh,
like
do we
So
want to talk
this
about
is
do we want to talk about the batch instead?
mm-mm.
Be the heap.
Neither.
Cave paintings.
What about banding?
Oh God. Fuck.
So it's better if you think of regeneration as like a shield.
When was the last time somebody ever mentioned banding?
About a couple of minutes ago, when I did it.
Besides that.
I mean, I feel like there was a card in like Modern Masters 3 that had banding on it as like a fucking joke.
I fucking doubt it, but okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay, so horse. Snail.
What's banding?
No.
Okay.
Jonas, no.
It's
No.
it's a keyword they haven't printed in like 28 years or something. Like
Okay.
no.
It was a mechanic that was used in like what, one set, or was it multiple sets?
It was Homelands, which is
Mhm.
widely considered one of the worst sets of all time. And then I
Uh-huh.
think one other.
Yeah, the long and the short of it is that nobody fucking understood how the mechanic worked, and everybody hated it. and so it has not come back, and it's just a go-to joke for bad Magic mechanics. It was confusing and dumb.
Miller, is there a nerd tavern in Dallas?
Yeah. Which one you want?
Is there one near the convention center?
Probably, yeah.
Hmm.
I know there's one within driving distance. I'd have to go look a little harder to see if there's one within walking distance.
Well, no worries. I'm just curious. Sorry. Yeah, no, I was just, yeah.
Yeah.
Something called Select Start in Clay in Deep Elm.
I still find the name.
Don't go there.
Okay, fine.
I went there once. It's just a club that vaguely has video game theming to it, but there's not really anything there. It's just loud music and drinks.
Paying the magic show ticket somehow.
Arcade bars are kind of different, though. I mean, I like those too, but like nerd taverns are always going to be my favorite. There's a vibe, and it's fun. Also, barcades tend to be deafening.
Yeah, they really are.
You can jump down the hole.
Okay. Phew.
Okay, jump down the hole. We are in
What?
a church of some kind. The cube-shaped hole in the crucifix.
Oh, this is where they crucify the Rubik's Cube.
Don't say such factors as being.
Man, I can't believe they fucking put Cute up on a cross for his crimes.
He knows what he did.
Bad crimes.
He'd be up there like, yeah, I deserve this.
Oh, weather alert. Cool.
Pestilence, war, famine, death. Yeah.
Steven!
Yeah, you know.
Pestilentia.
Oh.
Why is this? She's cheating.
It's not cheating, it's skill.
Gonna have that.
Yeah.
Order.
It's not skill when it's a computer doing it. It's cheating.
Shaped hole in the frame.
You know, every time, not to bring up Game Grumps again, but every time that Aaron and Danny play Monopoly and Aaron insists on setting the AI to hard, I hope someone someday tells him that it doesn't actually make the AI play smarter. It literally just gives them better dice rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the officially licensed Monopoly video game version does not have AI that advanced. It just cheats.
Exactly. Most games do.
Confessing anything right now.
Yeah, most games that have difficulty sliders, like Civilization, for example, just give the AI unfair advantages when you set them higher. It's not that they're smarter or better, it's just that the game is literally just cheating on behalf of the computer.
With things like Monopoly, it is super obvious, too. Like, they will always land between your properties. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I know I had a friend who was looking at... Oh, go ahead.
Silver Spotlight says, not to bring up Game Grumps again, but I'm able to talk about great Game Grumps.
I I had one friend who was looking at some digital versions of Settlers of Catan. And it was the same kind of thing there, where it's just like, no, once you get even to like the medium difficulty AI, it's just like cheating. It completely use all the rolls in their favor. The AI has absolutely no idea what it's doing and like can't plan for shit. And the game just completely makes it unfun for you because you just do nothing in Catan when you don't get good rolls. You just sit there and wait.
Pretty much, yeah.
Summer Spotlight says if it's a game like Smash Brothers or Kirby's
Internet
Air Ride,
button
lower
pressing.
CPU difficulty means they just play like your 5-year-old brother holding an unplugged controller.
Tbilisi.
Gazette. Oh, it's almost that time. Let me find a raid target.
Be sure to pick someone who's just about to end.
I wonder.
Been trying to like poke at some of the look at some of the less popular teams because there are a couple that like don't get as much rotation.
48.
Of course, the problem with some of them is that everybody's offline with a lot of these now. Like some of these teams just sort of went extinct.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see here.
1846, dear brother, forgive my dark words, but today my heart aches from the pain of living. I wish I was as easily pleased as the cretins taking pleasure in grotesque pictures from my erythrotrope. Every crowd is the same. Fear that we are not the knights of the round table, but rather a gathering of ugly children on a never-ending Easter egg hunt. I believe that what we seek is gone from the world if it was ever here. Still, I will continue my journey to blank as Brother Septimus commanded.
Good old brother Septimus.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, people always took him so much more seriously than his elder brother Sextimus.
Wonder why.
I don't know.
Mystery, that one.
And then his younger brother, Optimus, went on and became the leader of the Transformers.
What are you doing?
No.
What do we get?
Did anyone watch that new Transformers movie?
No.
Transformers 1.
I heard it's
That's
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've actually heard it's one of the better Transformers movies, in fact.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. I just. Yeah.
I mean, it flopped, but
Well,
I've heard it's actually one of the better theatrically released Transformers movies, so go figure.
As you do.
okay, that one's.
You're right. Why is it 11:55 already?
Electrotron says it's the best Transformers movie. Okay, fucking hold on there. I don't think you can top the OG.
You
I
absolutely
think you can. I think you can totally top the OG.
The OG was
The OG
great.
is memorable, but I don't know that I'd call it good.
Oh, that one literally just ended. Cool.
Nice.
All right, let's just do Slush.
Slush is going.
Slush
doing
be
more.
going.
Slush do be going.
But we got a few more minutes, so.
Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Slash dog, oh look at that dog.
Slush is playing Tears of the Kingdom with the Mark mod.
He is.
Oh,
Wait, he is?
Yeah.
He's been
I'm just gonna call
playing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call it the Mark mod.
Which
Right.
mod is this now?
It's the one that replaces Link with Wolf Link.
Oh hell yeah!
Mark's
Nice.
Wolf Link.
Yes, based on
Nice.
Mark's anthro design.
Ah shit. Okay.
Is he playing like on a modded Switch or like using like a?
I assume it's probably
You're
like
right,
you
man.
do.
Cannot possibly tell you it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he is doing this with, it is something completely legal.
Yeah,
Emulation is completely legal as long as he owns the
true.
game.
Yeah, well,
I try not to ask about, that sort of thing. I just assume that everyone's got original copies.
It's cool, man. It's cool. Be cool. Come on now, be cool.
Yeah.
Jonas, why aren't you being cool?
I'm trying to be cool. I used to be with it.
then they changed what it was.
Yeah.
I'm accepting
It'll
feedback on
happen
my
to you.
sketch of Femboy Forgot the Challenge though.
You all should see this, chat. It's really cute.
Yes.
Oh yeah, which channel did you post it in?
Off topic.
Off topic. Ash replied with, "I want his meat."
Yes. Mark, you should show chat your meat.
Wow. I mean, I have to make a Twitch account. Oh, wait a second. I already
Oh
got
damn!
one. I mean, I guess it would be better to do that on OnlyFans.
Oh really now?
Down boy.
Never.
Well, OnlyFans is a good platform for showing off your meat.
It's a cooking site?
I'm pretty sure if I tried making an account there named Fanboy Forgot the Channel, it would be available.
That'd be amazing. Just be like,
So, OnlyFans isn't specifically for, porn and such. That's just what most people use it for.
yeah, I've heard the same thing about
Yeah. It's not specifically for that. It's just what everybody does with it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
It's just what 90%
Twitter
of
wasn't
people use it.
engineered to be an asshole on, and yeah. Jonas, your
They just want me
giggles.
to go.
Wow, you morphed Rick with 2 minutes left?
They did. Chat wants the skunk.
And then what?
It started as a website for those who couldn't afford air conditioner.
OnlyFans. Ha ha ha
Nice.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah.
ha. Ha ha.
No.
If it's
I won't be able to flip around.
I'll probably watch Transformers 1 at some point.
Oh,
Eh.
I want to get to watch it sometime, but television hasn't really.
would
been
it
on my-
be 1626 then, since it seems to just be upside down?
Well, if it was upside down, you'd turn it all the way over, which would be 6261, which I tried.
Oh yeah, it's rotated.
Oh, EP. I'm definitely gonna skip VR chat tonight. EP credit.
What was that?
I said EP credit.
Epicrida.
Epic credit.
Epicrida.
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 All right, it is midnight. However,
So it is.
I'm scared, Rick. They're going crazy.
Yeah, go on. We've gone full Stardew.
yeah. If you rotate a 5, it's still a
Yes, it's
5.
still a
It's not a
5.
2.
One at that, one at that, one at that,
Time to find a computer and save, though.
Yeah. I'm very slowly starting to get the sort of puzzles that are everywhere.
Yeah, it's a particular kind of framework that they're. God, I love those sounds.
Yeah, the sound department. of this
You
game is
can
crap.
keep them.
Aw, Miller. Have
Miller.
you no whimsy in your soul?
You don't like it when printers go.
No. That's what I have the gun next to the printer for. Well, I say next to the printer, but I don't want it too close, just in case the printer decides to reach out for it.
That's
Wow.
valid.
Yeah.
All right, chat.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and raid Slush tonight.
It's all such a Roo Croo love, and we will see you next time.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good
Good
night,
night,
everybody.
Good night, chat.
Night, chat.
Good night.